Welcome to SmackDown. Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. We're not 2 weeks away from SummerSlam. That's more real life time, but we are on the go-home show for SmackDown. We're live from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. We're going to confirm the SummerSlam matches tonight, and if you're in the UK, I don't know about the US or wherever around the world, I am sweating. When I'm commentating this, I've had to de-stick myself from the chair 3 times. So if I do complain, you know why. But we've got this confirmed for SummerSlam. Damian Priest will take on LA Knight for the WWE United States Championship. It's going to be a banger, that. I'm actually quite looking forward to that matchup. And of course, Stephanie McMahon winning her 2 open challenges. Don't ask me about the size change. Size doesn't matter, apparently. Bianca Belair defends the WWE Women's Undisputed Championship against Stephanie McMahon. And the mystery general manager, Roxanne Perez, will defend the United States Championship in an open challenge. That's at SummerSlam. So, we're kicking things off with the United States Champion. Damian Priest and LA Knight are going to go face-to-face ahead of their SummerSlam match this next episode. 2 weeks. It might not quite be 2 weeks in real time, but I just wanted to put that as a precaution. We've got plenty of LFG and University coming out.
Hey, Damian Priest, why don't you come out here so we can have ourselves a little face-to-face before SummerSlam, huh? Now, I know you ain't the kind of sneak attack, and I damn sure don't need to either, because when you're LA Knight, yeah, you stand front and center and let the world know what's coming. SummerSlam, you and me, United States Championship on the line, and I'm not out here running scared. Nah, I'm standing tall, because I know you're the kind of guy who brings it every damn night, but I'm the guy who takes what he wants, and what I want is to walk into SummerSlam with this title and walk out the same damn way. Still the champ, still the talk of the town, still LA Knight. Yeah. So what do you say, Priest? You ready to step in and talk like a man?
You already know I'm always down to handle things face to face. I'm not out here to play games. I'm not out here to kiss rings. I'm out here to tell you straight. You've been a damn good U.S. champion. You've got the crowd, the momentum, and a mouth that don't quit. But none of that's going to stop me. At SummerSlam, I'm not coming for a handshake. I'm coming to fight. And when that bell rings, it's not about catchphrases. It's about who wants it more. So bring the confidence. Bring the swagger. But also bring that title real close. Because in the end, one of us is walking out with it. And you better believe I'm doing everything in my power to make sure it's me.
Well, a very wholesome... Sorry, I'm just dragging my timeline. You might hear my mouse click. So a very wholesome... Not wholesome. No, that wasn't really wholesome. A very sportsman-like... promo between Damian Priest and LA Knight as they look set to go to war. But we have the return of our former WWE Undisputed Champion tonight, Randy Orton. He's had a couple of weeks off, been licking his wounds since losing that championship to CM Punk. And Ludwig Kaiser is actually a new signing for SmackDown. If you're not in the Discord, make sure you join the Discord. That's where you'd find out this kind of information. I wanted to get Ludwig back in. When we had him on Raw, he was quite good. Like, he had some big wins. I think he might have beat, like... who did he beat? He beat someone quite big. It might have been, like... excuse me, Penta. I'm sure he's got a victory over Penta. Here comes the former WWE Undisputed Champion. He's got a new gimmick. This is what I like to call Hollywood Orton. Well, I made the attire. It's available for you if you do want to download it on Last Gen Community Creations. There's a red version. There's also a blue version. Randy's been filming in Hollywood lately, and he's letting the persona get to his ego a little bit. Now, there's only 2 matches tonight, so we're gonna. I think we are gonna watch the full matches because a lot of it's set up for SummerSlam. which is a 2-night PLE. I want you guys to let me know in the comments. Would it be better if I did it as one episode, like 2 episodes, sorry, night 1 and night 2? It'd be quite long though. Or would you prefer me to just cut it into loads of parts? I think I'm gonna go back to doing PLEs in one big episode. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna do them like an hour and a bit or something. I think I'm gonna like proper, like do hour long. The only thing with that with the commentary, so it might just be the case that I've got Pepsi Max as well. You need to drink in this weather, like every 2 seconds. I might go back to just commentating a little bit at a time, like 20 minutes at a time, as we have Orton versus Ludwig. Nice belly to belly from the Viper. And our main event tonight, or our other wrestling match, the NBO. Excuse me. Wade Barrett, the last real sellout John Cena, take on 2 men they attacked the week before separately, Joe Hendry and Cody Rhodes. That's going to be a banger. We're also going to see exactly what they're doing at SummerSlam tonight. We are hearing that the general manager has a plan. Of course, Nick Aldis has been relieved of his duties, and now Orton taking Kaiser. So we don't know who's actually making these matches. It's definitely not me. We don't break fourth walls here like every episode. Now Randy going to work. Kaiser's going to reverse. Kaiser was so impressive on Raw. I remember the match he had against Penta, and I was like trying so hard to get Penta to win it, and I just couldn't beat him because I play it on Legendary. I know everybody like, yeah, we can beat people on Legendary, but I was like, that's actually a good result because Ludwig needs a win. I can't just have him as a jobber. I think I'm going to have him as like a mid-carder, maybe a future US champion. Who knows? Randy's abusing that button right now. I mean, I was abusing that button. I love that backbreaker. Look at this big punch to Ludwig. No momentum here for Kaiser, the former right-hand man of Gunther, the Ring General. Of course, Gunther will be taking on Ron Killings at SummerSlam. You guys voted for, or it was from a comment to make that match happen. Now Randy's just celebrating. Looks like he's had some teeth whitening strips as well, or been to Turkey for them teeth. Looks good, Randy. And another big punch to Ludwig. The Viper has not been seen since that match at Money in the Bank. I'm really happy to have Randy back though. Just because he's not champion, he's such an integral part of the SmackDown roster that we have here. I think he's actually like one of the pillars. I like to, like, when I'm making roster, I like to have like pillars, you know, like 3 or 4 men, 3 or 4 women. He's one of them. It's like Randy, Punk, Cody, and LA Knight, I think I picked. I don't know. I think he was going for that DDT, but Ludwig reversed. And look at Ludwig with springboard. Ludwig's going to be a former cruiserweight. You know, he's going to be a future cruiserweight champion with moves like, what the hell? Ludwig, oh no, Orton's in trouble. What the hell's this move? And I think Randy, with a history of neck injuries, don't want to be taking too many of them and kick out one from Randy. He's seen enough as the Viper. He's seen an absolute enough, just absolutely battering Kaiser. This is a big moment for Randy here, actually. He needs to get a win. He needs to get a win. Now he's got hold of Ludwig, Irish whip, but reversed again to the outside goes the Viper. Oh my god, it's so warm in the UK. If you're from the UK and you're watching this, let me know how warm it is where you are. I am literally, I can peel sweat off me. Like, I'm not out of shape or anything, but like every time I like clean myself with a towel or something, it just comes back. It just spawns back. Ludwig kicked in the nuts. In the old testicles there. That won't be good. Tiffany won't be happy. Now Randy's picked him up. He's going to bash him against the barricade. He's stunned. Get him back in ring. Get him back in ring and win it, Randy. What are you doing? Just bashes him off. Orton's not the type of guy. That sounded really, really bad. I hope nobody clips out of context. That sounded horrendous. Now Randy bringing Ludwig into the ring. That was a terrible thing to say. And another big punch. Randy's going for these slow punches. Oh, shit. He's hearing voices. And whenever he hears them voices, you normally see a Punk kick or something. He's going to stomp him. What is his issue with Ludwig? What is his issue? Oh, another punch to the middle of the eyes. Oh, it's over. Good night, Irene. Ludwig can barely stand. He's took about 25 of them punches. And then RKO, the 3 most deadly letters in all of WWE. 2, 3, and Randy picks up the victory. That's a good victory for Orton. Good show. Well, I'm going to say good showing for Ludwig Kaiser. It really wasn't. But welcome to SmackDown, Ludwig. You've been fed to the Viper. He's like a rat. And Orton's like the snake, and he's just stretching just at him. You know, like them big cobras. It's just like, welcome to SmackDown, Ludwig. Get squashed. But Ludwig's going to have a future on SmackDown. We're going to try to do something with him, I think. We're going to try to do something with everyone at some point. Just something interesting. So, obviously, Randy's a little bit more experienced and ahead of Ludwig Kaiser. So, to be expected, really. And I believe we're going to get that... Oh, Stephanie. And if you haven't seen Stephanie's Celtic Warrior workout, I nearly died watching that. It's probably why I'm sweating. But go check it out. It's an amazing video. But Stephanie's here to talk about her match at SummerSlam.
Bianca, when I came to WWE, people didn't know what to expect. But match after match, I've shown exactly who I am. Focused, precise, dangerous. I didn't get here by accident. I earned this. And now I stand one match away from becoming WWE Women's Champion. I respect you. You've been a dominant champion, but I'm not here for admiration. I'm here for that title. I've wrestled all over the world. I've faced every style, and now I face you, the best of the best in WWE. But know this, at SummerSlam, I'm not backing down. I'm stepping up. Because this moment isn't too big for me. It's exactly what I've been fighting for. All right, I hear you loud and clear, Stephanie, and you're right, you've been killing it. You came into WWE and didn't miss a step. But here's the thing. I've been running this division. I've beaten the best. I've carried this title with pride. And I've done it all while never forgetting who I am. The EST of WWE, the strongest, the fastest, the toughest, and at SummerSlam, the last one standing. See, I don't fear challengers like you. I welcome them. Because when I step in that ring, I don't just defend my title. I remind the world why I'm the champ. So bring your best, because you're gonna get mine. And when it's all said and done, still, you're WWE Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
What's gone on here then? Bit of a mix of words there. Stephanie does not seem fazed by the WWE Women's Undisputed Champion, and I rate her for that a lot. Next up, oh, it's a new time, it's a new day. But first of all, we're gonna... I don't want to... Because obviously, I'm not piping in Joe Hendry's theme song. I can just sing it for you every episode. Say his name and he appears... I believe in Joe. And it's that hot that even that makes me sweat. But Joe Hendry had a match against CM Punk, losing effort and then got destroyed by Wade Barrett. Unconsensually. And now, then the last real champion took it upon himself to attack Cody Rhodes last week. Well, he's not the last real champion in this universe, but he's the last real sellout. But he's partnering. They both had the donning the NBO merchandise, and you can buy that exclusively from your imagination for €30 on the WWE Euro shop or on the WWE shop in the United States. $35 bargain. The NBO top. It's available. It's the number one in Jack's universe. It's the number one selling piece of merch right now, hot off the press. We don't quite know the hierarchy of this faction. All we know that Brens is Mr. Money in the Bank, and then Wade Barrett and John Cena are donning his gear. Maybe they're just fans. Imagine I've booked all this and they're just fans. Oh, we love Brens. Amazing work. And now Cody makes his way to the ring. It's always good to see Cody. You know, I try to give Cody a little bit of a different role in my universe mode, as opposed to like always involved in championships. I think he, like, in real life, I don't know what you guys think, I think he's better as, like, a utility guy. Like, I really like, not like a main eventer, of course, but being in, like, actual stories, like, with actual purpose. Obviously, title matches can have stories, but I just think Cody's better without the belt, or being involved for the belt. In my eyes, anyway. I'm not saying he should never be world champion again, because that would be ludicrous, but... I like using him as just like... I think I will have him in title pictures and maybe even win the championship throughout the year. But I just like to have him, like, just, you know, just there in case of somebody I need to elevate. Because he's, like, great at elevating people. Now we're going to see the very first entrance, I believe. And then Brens wants a word. Oh, this takes me back to 1996. Oh, my God, they're even entering like them. Look at them all. They're definitely not fanboys. And Brens is playing the guitar. Didn't know he was a Didn't know he was a musician. I spoke to him a lot, and I didn't know he was a musician. That's news to me. He's also flexing his guns. And I like that, this cocky attitude. I don't think we've seen Bren in this attire as well. Maybe we have. Maybe I probably did. We haven't seen Bren since week 1, I don't think, after Money in the Bank. We've seen Barrett, we've seen Cena. It looks like Bren's got a bit of aura about him now. Don't know what's happened there. Used to be a shy, quiet guy. Got a random ticket to Money in the Bank, and now he's this. He's pointing at fans and everything. And you have to wonder why Wade Barrett and Cena, what they see in Bren for this. Because it looks to me, from the organisation of even just this entrance, that's the main guy. That is your Mr. Money in the Bank holder, by the way. Miss Money in the Bank is Saraya over on Raw, or Paige, whichever one you want to call her. And Cena is all about selling out in the big 2025. That's all he ever seems to do in Universe modes and in real life. And Wade Barrett, of course, such an experienced member of factions, wants to be part of something big. Looks like Bren's cooking. The chef's in the kitchen. Has he been... What type of guitar is he playing? Do you reckon Bren's like an electric guitar player or acoustic? I reckon he's like electric. I reckon he'd shred on the guitar. He's pointed to everyone. But Joe Hendry, Cody Rhodes going to go 2-on-2 with the last real sellout. And the guy who got... His faction got destroyed when it shouldn't have. Because of John Cena, ironically. So it's quite funny they're together. But I love these attacks. Ooh, look at Wade Barrett with the red trunks. We saw these clotheslines to Joe Hendry. Now he's going to stomp away. People call him an overnight sensation. If you followed Joe Hendry's career, you will know he is not an overnight sensation. He is definitely more than an overnight sensation. And he's going to go work on Barrett. He must be angry that he got attacked by Cena, by Wade Barrett, sorry. Cody got attacked by Cena. He was taking on Ethan Page. Ethan Page just thought, nah, I don't want to be involved in this. Cody picking up the victory against Ethan Page, and then John Cena just attacking him from behind as he was celebrating. Disgraceful behaviour. Now Joe Hendry going to use Barrett off the ropes and launches Barrett. Of course, Barrett from England, like me. He's not from where I'm from. What the hell's Cena doing? Oh, for God's sake, what's Rod Zapata doing? He's useless, him. He stands in the way of all my camera shots. And he just gets involved. He just don't, and when it's his job to do the due diligence and evacuate that man from the ring, he just stands there and stares. I think he's infatuated by the booking of this Universe mode. Now Barrett going to take Hendry into the corner. I guess the tactic is to isolate Joe Hendry, and of course Bren at ringside. He's loving it. He's got sunglasses on. He's wearing sunglasses indoors. So that means you're cool. Now axe hammer to Joe Hendry from Cena. They'll be wanting to put this away fairly quick. And a big shot to the gut. Because you have to wonder how much Bren's going to get involved. Reversal from Joe Hendry. Now Cena's in trouble. Look at Bren getting up on... What's Bren doing? Oh my word. Bren's in the ring. He's just looking. I think he's just coming for a look. Bren having a look. But Barrett's going to get involved and misses. That's shocking. That's shocking. What is the choreography? He brings Cody Rhodes in. Now he's going to help Cena with Joe Hendry. This is terrible. This is terrible. Now Barrett beating the living daylights as Rod Zapata can't move for Cena. Cena's been working out. He's got them broad shoulders. That's why he can't. And busted open is Hendry. You can already see the mind games, or the botched mind games of the MBO. Now Irish whip into the corner goes Cena. Hendry finally going to fight back, but he's bleeding like a government mule, JR. Look at Barrett. Just punching him. The referee doesn't even react either. Doesn't care. Is he under control of Bren's orders? What the hell is that move from Cena? Never seen Cena do that. Oh yeah, I think I have actually seen Cena do that move. Oh, I think he was going for an attitude adjustment. And look at Barrett. Hendry was about to come back. Is Cody even going to get in this match? I'm quite worried. And a big slam from Cena. Cody with the hand out, but there's no chance Joe Hendry's getting anywhere near him anytime soon. A double team here from the NBO. And once bitter enemies, Team WWE versus the Nexus, it was once a very, very fierce rivalry. Now it's going to be the case that they're going to work together as an alliance. Joe Hendry rolled out towards Bren and Wade Barrett attacking Cody Rhodes when Cody ain't looking. Barrett's going to beat the living daylights out of him. Cena's got Hendry on this near side, near Brent. Brens just admiring the work. Look at Wade Barrett just stalking Cody, but looks like Cena. What happened with camera there? Joe Hendry thrown back in the ring by Cena. I think Barrett's the legal man. He's in trouble, is Joe Hendry. He's in big, big trouble. This is actually decimation. Does escape. Can he get Cody in? I think he has to get Cody in, or I think it could be Curtin's Irish whip reversed from Barrett. And he takes Cody out again. What is his issue? What other issue with Cody? You just don't let him in ring, and what the hell's Barrett going for now? Oh my word. I think he's going to do that knee. And he's dancing as well. This must be the new... No, it's now Brens order. And out of the ring again. Barrett loves it. He's celebrating with this crowd here at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Fair play to Barrett. He don't give a shh. No, I'm joking. I just say he don't give a shit. Joe Hendry needs to tag Cody Rhodes and this is over. Another reversal by Cena. Some call him the greatest of all time, and when he's just a sideman in a faction, you know that faction's going to be pretty tough to break down. Now Joe Hendry going for a pinfall needs something. It needs to do more than that. The lacerations on Joe Hendry's back. I don't think Joe Hendry, if he is at SummerSlam, will make it. And I'm going to see that sunset flip powerbomb from Cena. See him use it on occasion. And Cody's fuming because Joe Hendry just cannot go. Oh, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Cody's in. He needs to build some momentum for them too. CM Punk's not in the building here tonight as well, by the way. That is official news. And Cena going for a roll-up pin on Cody. I don't think Cody's been in the ring. Imagine if he beats him with that roll-up. Ooh, he nearly had him. Cody's going to go for it, and Cena kicks out. Back and forth, and Cena kicks out. Now, how is Joe, during the commercial break, Joe Hendry got tagged in by Cody in the state he's in, and now Barrett's going to feast on him. I think Cody just we've lost this one. I'll just let Joe Hendry go. And look at Cena coming in illegally. I think he was going for the attitude adjustment, but Hendry reversing. Oh no. The referee's not doing anything. What's the referee doing? Reversal. Cena thrown to the outside. But that's a distraction. And now Barrett's going to be in there. No. I think it could be it. They've barely got any momentum with Joe Hendry and Cody. I don't know why Cody tagged out so quick though. I feel like if Cody stayed in the ring and look at Joe Hendry just dumped on the outside. And he's just looking at Cody Rhodes. Oh no. Cody's just been the victim of an attack. They don't let him in ring and then he tags out. What is going on with Cody Rhodes? We need to have some conversations about Cody Rhodes and what he's done in this match. Because it's not good. He's not been an integral part of Team WWE or whatever you want to call him. Now Barrett's going to bring him Joe Hendry back in the ring, distracted by Cena. And look at Brens. Brens shouting, and I don't know what he's shouting. I know we're going to hear from him after this match. He won't be happy if they lose. And a roll-up pin by Hendry might do it. And a kick out from Barrett at 1. He needs some momentum. Needs something. Although he's dragging Barrett round, and Barrett's lifeless. Cody Rhodes has been in the ring for 2 seconds. These two couldn't have... If these two were a science exam, they have less chemistry and they would be failing their exam. That's like a riptide. Oh, what the hell? Oh, he's going to tag in Cody. And Cody Rhodes might just be coming in and Cena just stands there. Oh my god, Crossroads. Oh. Cody could be about to win it. Look at Barrett. Look at Wade Barrett just standing over. Oh, this is disgusting. The referee's doing no. The referee's doing actually nothing. Cody had that match won. Look at Barrett. Oh my word. The referee's not doing anything. He's just watching Barrett. And that, I think Barrett's actually busted open. I don't know what from. Well, I know you can see he's busted open. But why? Why is Rod's a pattern? Now he said does something. It's over. Attitude adjustment. This is disgusting. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. Oh my word. Look at Joe Hendry fuming. Well, you should have tagged Cody in more instead of trying to get your ego out there, shouldn't you, Joe? That's what you should have been doing, but no, it's all about Joe Hendry. No, I'm joking. So, we're going to hear from Bren. But that was quite an interesting match, to say the least. Look how proud Bren is. He's well proud. He is so proud of his faction. It were easy, wasn't it? They're two of WWE's best, by the way, that they've just dismantled. Cena's right happy with work.
SmackDown is under Brens' orders now. This brand, this roster, this ring, every inch of it answers to me. I'm not just Mr. Money in the Bank. I'm not just the leader of the hottest force in WWE. I am the judge, the jury, and when I say it's over, I'm the damn executioner. See, while everyone else was busy playing favorites, chasing nostalgia, or crying about respect, I built a faction that doesn't beg. And we're called Brens Orders because around here, I give the orders and the rest of you obey. You've got Wade Barrett, you've got John Cena, not the one who waves towels and grants wishes, the real John Cena, the version the system buried for years because they couldn't handle the truth he was spitting. And now, he's with me. Because when it comes to SmackDown, we're the new briefcase order, and at SummerSlam, we make that statement permanent. Let's talk about our opponents. CM Punk, you called me a coward? Brother, I watched you limp to that ring like a dog looking for its last meal. You say I hide behind others? I didn't hide. I just waited. Because watching you break down week after week was more entertaining than any pipe bomb you've ever dropped. Cody Rhodes, the man with the legacy, the pyro, the tears, and the injuries. You want to finish your story? Too bad. I tore out the last chapter and rewrote it in my name. Because SummerSlam doesn't end with your hand raised, it ends with your body broken and your name forgotten. And Joe Hendry, say his name and he appears, right? Cute trick. But when the lights go out at SummerSlam and the fists start flying, no catchy song's gonna save you. This ain't a meet and greet. This is a war. And Joe Hendry's about to get a crash course in what it means to step into my domain. An unsanctioned match, no rules, no countouts, perfect. Because that's where Brens Orders thrives, in chaos, in violence, in the truth that this industry's been trying to ignore. You're not fighting a team, you're fighting a takeover. The new briefcase order. And when it's all said and done, there won't be legends left. There won't be heroes standing. There'll just be a message echoing through WWE. You don't step out of line when you live under Brens Orders.
So here you have it, folks, the final announcement of this episode of SmackDown. The NBO, Bren will be in action, will take on the WWE Champion Cody Rhodes and Joe Hendry at SummerSlam in an elimination tornado tag. You're not going to want to miss it. I'll see you in the next one, and peace.